Okay guys, so in the past, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, you may notice that I trash DC a lot, particularly the Snyderverse, which is Batman and Superman Dawn of Justice, Wonder Woman 1984, Aquaman, Suicide Squad, etc, etc. But now, I have to apologize, because I finally understand it. I rewatched Dawn of Justice a few days ago, Suicide Squad, and a few others, and I have to tell you, I found myself realizing that these films weren't actually that bad. Now, the video I made over the questions that I had over the Dawn of Justice movie, that video still stands, because even after watching it a second and a third time, to be honest, I still have those questions. I still don't like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, and there's still some issues that I have with it. But overall, after rewatching the 3-hour film, I realized it was pretty good. And I realize that now because of the expanded universe with Wonder Woman and Zack Snyder's Justice League. This movie looks like it's gonna be awesome. It's supposed to be 4 hours long, and let me tell you, I will watch the entire thing the whole way through. Just the trailer itself looks better than the entire Whedon cut. Joss Whedon damaged the franchise. I think we can all agree on that. But seeing the Snyder Cut trailer is what made me want to go back and watch some of the older movies within the universe. And I seem to like them more than I did because of the Snyder Cut. And I don't really understand that. Maybe it's because I'm seeing how everything is coming together. Maybe it's because I'm older and I'm just understanding and paying attention more. I don't know. But I know I was wrong. I thought that Zack Snyder didn't know what the hell he was doing. I thought that he didn't understand these characters. I thought that his world was too dark. But I was wrong. But in me being wrong, I will admit, however, I still am not a big fan of Man of Steel. It's too dark. You know, I don't like his take on Superman's world. Superman's world is supposed to be lighter. It's happier. Metropolis, typically when you see it, is in the daytime. Batman's world is the exact opposite. Superman contrasts Batman. That's one of the reasons I like him. But Snyder made his world just really kind of depressing, actually. But overall, yeah, I was dead wrong about Zack Snyder. And I'm not the only one, actually. Looking on the internet, there were a lot of people making apologies to him. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I mean, what else can I say? My foot's in my mouth right now. I look stupid for all the times in previous videos I made where I was trash talking DC, you know, yelling about how they don't know what they're doing, they need to be fired and all this stuff. And here I am now realizing, uh-oh, these movies are actually really good. And I watched some of them repeat, like, of more than once. Zack Snyder does know what the hell he's doing. Absolutely. Zack makes great movies with interesting stories, complex stories that require you to pay attention. And I see that now. I'm very, very excited to see Justice League in March. It looks really, really cool, and you can just tell from the trailer that this movie will act as a setup for future stories. Everything just looks like it's been upgraded. Look at Steppenwolf. This guy actually looks like a threat. And it's like, just think about it. If he's as tough as he looks, just imagine Darkseid. Just Diana's facial expression tells us how badass Darkseid must be. Wonder Woman has fought Doomsday, Steppenwolf. She's faced a lot of bad guys and monsters, and she never took them seriously. But with Darkseid, she's looking like she knows they're doomed. I hope we can get the complete DCEU universe. I hope they restore the Snyderverse. Even if the rest of the stories are in comic book form, hey, I'll collect them, I'll read them, and I'll review them because it's worth experiencing. Interesting storytelling, and the stakes look high. higher than anything we've seen from the MCU. Hopefully the closer we get to March, the more we see and more hype and anticipation comes. I really want to see this film. You know, I'm starting to fall in love with DC again. Looking at Zack Snyder's movies, you can really see the difference between DC and Marvel. You know, someone in the comment section when I did my questions over Batman vs Superman, someone told me that the MCU is for little kids and the Snyder universe is for adults. At the time, I did not agree with that at all. Now I'll say I don't entirely agree with that statement, but I do see what he means. It's like, yeah, the stakes were high in Infinity War and Endgame, and pretty much in every Avengers film. But I'm sorry, when you look at the MCU, and then you look at the DC Snyderverse, and you see Bruce Wayne's nightmare of the world ending and stuff like that, you tell me, which one looks more devastating, more heartbreaking, more unfixable? Like, I don't think this is something that can be fixed and returned back to normal. Which one just looks more like it just leaves you more in a WTF state of shock, what is going on moment?
You should have gone for the head.
Steve?
Up, General. Up. This is no place to die.
I'm not trying to discredit the MCU or anything. I love the MCU. What they've done from 2008 to 2019 has been amazing. But I do think sometimes their movies are too kid-friendly. That's one issue I had with Endgame. Too many jokes for my taste. If Zack Snyder and DC did a tragic story, you wouldn't see many comedic moments in it. But yeah, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong about Zack, that's for sure. Justice League, the Snyder Cut, is coming out in a couple months from now on HBO Max. Guys, I'm gonna be sure to see this film, review it, break it down bit by bit as much as I can within the 4-hour runtime. It's gonna be I don't know what we're in store for, but I know it's gonna be good, and I know the videos I make over it is gonna be fun to make, and I know it's just gonna be good. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you were always for Snyderverse or if you had a change of heart like I did. Also, let me know what you are hoping to see from Justice League and if you want the Snyder universe to be restored. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.